Welcome to our great and a wonderful platform, and thank you so much for listening to us and still depending on us to get the information that is the truth. This is Brother Peter Anamo, Prophet to the Nations, and the team of Office to the Prophet. We are here again to bring to you one of the most important information that you need to know apart from the kingdom concept. Those of you who are angry with me because you think I'm attacking Christianity and you are a Christian, no, I'm attacking the spirit behind it. So please, it's for your own good. I don't want you to regret in life. So be patient and listen to the information. I am attacking the spirit. The anger I vent out is against the spirit of Christianity, which is a religious spirit. So don't mistake me. I love you so much because the Bible says I should even love my enemies. So how about you who is a child of God but you have been misled? Don't forget I used to be a Christian too. Maybe more a Christian than you are. But I have spent time to study and ask questions. That's why I have come this far. So please, don't let this opportunity pass you by. Today, what are we going to talk about? Remember that this video, you will like it and you will spread it to as many people. And then if you are new to this video, remember to subscribe because we are going to bring more information. Today, we are going to look at that important thing that I told you apart from the kingdom concept. That is foundations. Foundations, altars, and covenants. They are together. They walk in line together. And foundations, if you do not deal with them, they will forever live to deal with you. No matter what you do, no matter what you do, no matter how strong you are, foundations will live to deal with you. And that is why I've been stirred up by the Spirit to bring to your information and your notice that your foundations are very, very important. Why? God himself said, the lamb which was slain before the foundations of the earth. Why will God make such a statement? Thousands of years before he even started the earth, he made sure he slew the lamb to secure the foundations. That's why God is not worried and bothered about Satan's foolishness, because God has finished already. The foundations are too solid that Satan cannot do anything to destroy it. But the problem God has is you and I, the human beings. We are the problem God has, not the problem of creation, but you who is in charge. Because with all this wonderful creation, God put it in your hands, your control, you and I as Adam, to take over and have dominion. And we failed and handed it over to the devil. That's where the problem is. God has no problem with the devil, but God has problem with you and I. And that is what the church Christianity has never taught you, because they don't know it. No Bible school understands some of the things I say, because this is a man who has read the Bible 600 times. Tell me if you have ever heard somebody who told you he has read the Bible 50 times. The whole Bible 50 times. I have read it 600 times. All the Bible, the whole Bible. Because I was looking for something. The Bible says, search and ye shall find. I was searching to find the truth. And now I have found it. That's why I can tell you religious Christianity is not the way, it's not the truth. If you care to know, you joke with it, you will live to regret. So foundations, altars, and covenants are what keeps our lives as human beings. So God himself, knowing how important and how powerful and how influential it is, God made sure he secured the earth. As he said in the book of Revelation, behold the lamb which was slain before the foundations of the earth. Look at the word, before the foundations of the earth. That means God knowing, secured the foundations of the earth before he began it by slaying the lamb. So that means you and I cannot make a mistake not to know anything about foundations. And look at what Jesus, who came onto earth over 2,000 years ago, also told us in John 14:30. He said, the prince of the world cometh, but he has nothing in me. Wow! Who is the prince of the earth? That is Lucifer, who robbed human beings, robbed Adam of his power to have dominion. He took it from Adam. He deceived you and I and took it from us. Jesus addresses him as the prince of the earth. What is a prince? That means the boss of the whole earth. That's what Lucifer has become, because you and I ignorantly gave him that go ahead to be. So Jesus recognized that. He said, the prince of the world cometh, but he has nothing in me. Now, the important point we are looking at is why the statement, he has nothing in me. That means Jesus is telling you and I, that is by analysis. If you analyze it, Jesus is making sure that we get to know by understanding that if we make a mistake and Lucifer has something in us, then we are in trouble. But he, Jesus, Lucifer has nothing in him. And that is why he made that statement. And you and I must be responsible to that statement. And you are even blessed and privileged for me to come your way informing you about these important scriptures. The Revelation 1 that I just told you about, God's mighty word that he slayed the lamb before the foundations. That means he made sure the foundations are right. And then here also Jesus telling you the prince of the world controls the whole world, but he has nothing in him. That's why Jesus could lay down his life and pick it up. If Satan has something in Jesus, he wouldn't be able to get himself resurrected. That's the most important thing. So you and I must be very, very careful about this. And another statement Jesus God also made before, long time ago, is that the fathers have sown sour grapes and the children's teeth are on edge. Very powerful proverb. The fathers. Who are the fathers? Your ancestors. Our beginning. That is our source. Your father, your mother, your grandmother, your grandfather, your grandfather, your grandmother. All these people are the fathers when the Bible talk about that. That they have sown sour grapes and the children's teeth are set on edge. That means they sow something like, let's say, lemon or lime, which are sour grapes, or grapes that are sour. They sow that one, and it means that whatever their children do, they will harvest it, and that is what will set their teeth on edge. Because when you take lime, your teeth are set on edge because you feel the cutting in your mouth, you know, the sharp cutting in your mouth, you know. So what it means is that whatever your father or your ancestors sow, that is what you will reap. Of course, nobody sows corn and reaps a millet. Nobody does that. Whatever you sow, that's what you reap. So why this statement? Why this proverb? This proverb is to alert us again that we cannot joke with the foundations. What are the foundations? That is our fathers. That is our beginning. Of course, in architectural engineering, if you go into architectural engineering, the most important part of the engineering is foundations. Because if you want to raise a tall building, you must make sure the foundations are solid and secured. Otherwise, you will not continue your length. You end somewhere. So your foundation are very important. You must do something so that it is secured, so that you can grow excellently good. You can live long. Many people died early because of foundational problems. And many people are roaming about struggling in life. They can make it. No matter the opportunity you give them, they can make it. Why? Foundations. That is why foundations are important. So you who is fighting to become a citizen, it is time to fight to secure your foundation, to deal with it. And that is why this topic is coming your way. Share this video one more time to as many people as possible and like it. And then above all, if you are new, subscribe so that we can give you more. Because this foundation teachings is going to be a series. So you need to get it and then continue to learn. Remember, this is Brother pt1, Office of the Prophet, and the team send their regards to you. Thank you so much. God bless you.